So Zane,
Yeah.
you know what today is?
Oh, yeah, I know what today is.
It's supposed to be Friday, but...
It's Friday!
It's Friday. You know what that means? You know what we do on Fridays?
This means that we get to actually talk about the crap that we were drinking earlier.
That's right. So, second pour day, we're going to have...
Lagavulin
11
11yr.
Yeah, Nick Offerman. Finished in Guinness Casks.
We're going to do that.
Right after this.
Welcome to Second Pour. I'm Zane.
And I'm Jeff.
And today,
Lagavulin.
11yr. It's an Islay Scotch. This is, shall we say, Parks and Rec.
That's right. This is a Nick Offerman Guinness Cask edition. Now, so this is the second time they've done a Nick Offerman edition. But why are we doing this one today?
Well, I don't know. Don't ask me the hard questions on camera.
Oh, that's right, because this is our 1 year anniversary of Second Pour. That means we've had 52...
Wait, back it up. Ask me again.
So why are we drinking this today?
Is it because it's our 1 year anniversary?
That's right. How'd you get that? That's so smart.
I have no idea. But
that means we've had 52 whiskeys, at least, for sure, in the last year. Now, I know we've had more than 52.
It's more than 52, for sure.
But we know for sure we've had 52.
But you think about it, that's actually significant.
I mean, how many of you guys have had 52 whiskeys in 1 year?
Yeah, and...
we should get shirts for that.
That's right, one that says, I survived.
52 whiskeys in 1 year.
Right. I survived Second Pour.
And
2020.
Yeah, exactly right. That's exactly right. That's good. 2021.
Well,
and 2020.
Yeah, because
so
you
it's like
said
a graduating
full
class,
year.
right? So now we're in full
Yeah,
year.
we'd have to have a hyphen in there.
Yeah, carry the 2. Do we need to bring the board in?
I got some brain damage. I had a really high fever for a while.
COVID. So I say we pour this up and we do our thing.
Pour it up. You want me to pour it?
No, I'll do it.
You want me to
I
take it?
trust you and all, but you know, we know you're safe. We hope, pray to God that all the guys who say that you're safe are right. And you know.
Oh.
What is that?
Look at that.
So let me talk about this for a second. This is a Lagavulin Islay Single Malt Scotch Whisky. It's aged 11 years. It is the Nick Offerman Edition. It's finished in Guinness Casks. It is a 46% alcohol, 92 proof. It's 100% malted barley. It runs $70 to $99. It's produced by, get this, the same guys who own Guinness own Lagavulin. Diageo owns both. This is almost like a company working together with two parties.
That's how you reduce cost and...
Okay. Right, so they own Guinness, they own Lagavulin. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
So I think it's a good idea we smell this.
Yes. Now, I was trying to not say anything.
Yeah.
On
Whiskey Pop.
But this is interesting to me because maybe it's my nose.
Yeah.
Is messed up. I don't know. But there's like a eucalyptus smell.
Oh, really? You're getting okay? So now I wasn't getting floral, but I was getting a real fruity that I normally don't get. So I was I was getting pear on the nose.
It was something different. That's what I'm getting at. There's something different than when I've drank other or drank.
I think you're right.
When I'm drinking.
When we drank 51 other whiskeys.
Yeah, but when it comes to Scotch.
Yeah, this one's a little different. My wife had smelled this when we shot a B-roll.
Yeah.
And she said she can smell the Guinness in it. And she doesn't drink.
Oh, there's something else in there.
So maybe some of the Guinness is doing something kind of crazy with it, you know. So I mean, Guinness is very chocolatey, right?
Now we're just smelling it.
Yeah, we're smelling.
What's the official nasal notes?
Okay, the official nasal notes is smoke, brine, citrus, coffee, and chocolate.
Well, yeah, the coffee and the
chocolate's definitely
the
Guinness, right?
That's gonna be your Guinness.
Yeah,
that's for sure. And like this, I think you can pick it up for sure.
I think you get that citrus though. I think what you're saying.
But that eucalyptus to me maybe is that citrus, and I think it's...
Now that smoky brine is still there. The standard peat, it's there.
Of course it's there, but it's not in my face.
No, it's giving a little bit, allowing that other stuff to come through.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do though?
I bet he wants to drink.
I want to drink this. What do you say? All right, let's drink it. Now, at a 92 proof, that is some smooth Scotch.
That's pretty good.
I know. I'm not. What are you getting at it when you taste it?
Okay, well, I'm definitely getting what I feel like is a chocolate flavor in there. That's very
stronger, right?
Very strong.
Yeah, the chocolate almost slaps you in the face.
Yeah.
So you can smell the peat, but you can really taste that citrus and those other flavors in there. That chocolate's way stronger than you expected.
No, it's way stronger. It's kind of neat because we've seen a lot of gimmick cured whiskeys.
Oh yeah, we've seen a lot of flavored whiskeys, right?
Yeah,
and,
you know,
or these finished whiskeys in like these really strange barrels of stuff, and honey infused.
Lots of times it either doesn't translate, doesn't come across, or it's just like, I mean, like drinking Fireball, which has that super sweet flavor, and you're like, well, wait a minute.
Yeah, clearly there's this much whiskey and this much flavor.
This feels like they've executed something really good.
Yeah, now they say they only spent 4 months in those Guinness casks, but you know as well as I do, Guinness is very chocolatey, very creamy, very much that. I almost feel like this chocolate is not a milk chocolate. It's kind of like that bitter, sweet, darker chocolate.
Yeah, it's a unsweetened cocoa kind of thing going on in there.
And now we're not saying that it's overpowering that. It's a very subtle.
Oh no, we're picking this one apart.
This is like
this is dissection.
This is hidden inside a whole bunch of stuff.
We're unraveling the weave, which is this whiskey, and the prominent flavors. To be fair, it's always going to be the smoke, or it's always going to be the parts that make Scotch. And so we're just kind of putting that on the side burner because, of course, it's going to be that.
There's more going. Yeah,
but there's
Scotch
more.
Is strong, obviously.
But there's more to it.
Let's see the palate. The palate is smoky, roasted coffee, dark chocolate, sweet caramel, red berries, and green apple. If there's a coffee in there, it is such a minor note. It's just that chocolate, the smoke, the peat, chocolate, smoke, peat, chocolate. I really feel like.
Yeah.
I'm not even getting the citrus as much. The citrus feels like like if you drank lemon juice, or you drank orange juice, and you got the leftover citrus.
Yeah.
Maybe some of that.
Maybe that aftertaste, you mean?
I said this before when we smelled it, but I really feel like this reminds me of walking into an English pub, ordering some fish and chips, and having a Guinness.
I would think so.
That's pretty much what it fits for me.
Yeah.
And you have chocolate on the end of it.
And then,
you have like a piece of chocolate handed to you and then finished.
I mean, is this not one of the best Scotch / new experiences you've had?
This is a really enjoyable Scotch.
It's new. It feels different.
It's a different Scotch than what you were getting. So, being that it's an Islay and it's a Lagavulin, it definitely is different than your standard Lagavulin.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm getting at. It's like I'm enjoying it because I've not had this flavor palette before.
It's a different flavor palette.
That's exciting.
So
we've drank a lot.
We've drank a little bit.
All right, go ahead.
52 whiskeys at least, right?
52 whiskeys. I want to know what this finish technically is supposed to be.
What do you think? Do you think this finish is short though, or long? I really feel like for me it's a very short finish.
It's a short finish. It's a very short finish. Almost like a really dry whiskey.
There's a part that sticks around a little bit, but it's still finish wise. It's like boom.
It's quick.
It's super fast. All they say is peat and pepper.
Ooh, the pepper.
So they're not even talking. Okay. They're not even talking about how long it lasts or what. I think it's a short finish. The pepper is probably the piece that does linger. But even then, that's not an overpowering black pepper. It's just kind of a, hey, you just had some whiskey.
You just had some whiskey.
Hey, you just had some whiskey.
This is a dangerous whiskey. Disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, we are professionals. Do not do this at home.
We're not professionals. We're not even
You're going to drink the whole bottle.
We're going to finish this.
When you buy this. This is going to go down quick.
We're halfway down on this bottle. Now, clarify, it's not just you and I. David back there is drinking whiskey too.
Yeah, of course. But this is
one of those cases, like, you know, when we get a bottle and we're like, hey, we're just sitting around talking, next thing you know, the whole bottle's gone. This is one of those cases. I agree with you.
Yeah, this is sneaky.
I like this as much as I like Hibiki Harmony.
That's saying a lot. Are we rating this thing?
That is saying a lot. Let's rate this thing.
Now, do we do the caveat? We're rating this against other scotches?
I'm gonna rate this against
other whiskeys.
That's
right.
Completely.
Okay.
So this is a 5-finger pour. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meaning if you're new here, we start with one pour is it's okay.
Yeah.
5-finger is
we're gonna
holy shit, this is a good whiskey, right?
Yeah.
I think our viewers who are watching this right now probably already know where we're headed with this.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those that is shocking.
I wasn't expecting it to be this good of a whiskey.
I wasn't really either. I mean, I'm dissecting it, trying to prolong the suspense.
The suspense. I almost don't want to tell them what I think I want to give this rating because they might think I'm just pulling their leg.
I know. I'll say this much. I'll go first. All right.
I think we're both going to end the same place. Go ahead.
You know, back when I was a child.
Oh, do tell. Maybe we should just prolong this as long as we can. You guys just hang out for a while. We're going to hear a story.
To get down to the meat and bones, this is a fantastic whiskey.
Yeah.
This one's really good.
Yeah.
And I would drink
So you're
the
getting down.
shit out of this whiskey.
Say you're getting down to the meat and bones of this whiskey.
I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say.
What are you trying
This
to say?
whiskey is a 5-finger whiskey. This is a gem.
It's a 5-finger whiskey. No, hands down.
This is great. What the actual? I think I was on the line of what the actual fuck.
This is an incredible whiskey.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm having a great experience.
Yeah.
I'm out of lockdown.
He's out, baby. He's
I'm free. But to come
Licking
back,
on people, coughing on them.
to come back with this whiskey that is actually that good, it's almost like they know what they're doing.
You know, it feels like they've been doing this for a long time. The master distillers at Lagavulin.
You guys did a great job.
So what about you? Have you got your chance to pick up this bottle? It has only been out, what, maybe 6 months or less?
Yeah, it had to be or less because I've been looking.
I think it's been less. And so it's starting to hit the shelves pretty heavily now. You probably should be able to find it in your area. 70 to 100 bucks. I wouldn't say spend more than $100.
I wouldn't, just because we know we can get it cheaper.
It's out there. You shouldn't be paying that much for it.
Another thing is how quickly you're gonna drink this. It's how that's gonna be like when
So you're gonna burn through that $100 pretty quick with this.
Oh yeah, you will.
So,
for sure.
But I mean, if you've had standard Lagavulin or even the 11yr Lagavulin, this is definitely something different. I say go grab it. It's a 5. I mean,
It's a 5.
we seem to be hitting some 5s lately. So I mean, trust us. We're not experts, but
Or are we? But I will tell you this much. Be sure to join us on Third Pour, which is happening immediately after this.
off camera. And maybe finish bottle pour.
It's great.
Yeah.
And we hope that you give it a chance.
Yeah,
If you get a
sure.
chance and it's in your budget, go ahead and jump in. Take it from us, the experts.
Not experts. But in the meantime, you guys please sure like, share, and
Subscribe.
please subscribe down below. Let us know what you think about this whiskey or any other whiskey that's similar to Lagavulin.
And join us on our conversations on our Facebook page.
Oh, absolutely. Go to our group's page right here. You can talk about this whiskey or any other whiskey. I think somebody just recently posted about we were looking for a Jack Daniel's 10-year age statement whiskey, and they were posting about it on the group Facebook page. I'm like,
There you
that's
go.
great. I'm glad to see that kind of stuff happening on our group page. So you guys continue to be cool this week, and we will see you next week for another second pour. And in the meantime,
Yes.
welcome back, Zane.
Thank you.
Cheers.
It's been real.